Best film of all time. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, my name is Michaela Ballard and today I'm going to be answering questions that you guys sent me through Instagram. If you want to participate in any of these future Q&A sort of deal videos, follow my Instagram. It's just Michaela Ballard. I'm gonna be doing more of these because I don't know, you guys sent me some fun questions and I am kind of excited. So let's get on with the video. Coke or Pepsi? So this is my little spiel on that. I don't like soda per se. I've never been a soda person at all, actually. Like I could go for a Sprite every once in a while, and I guess that's like a Coke product, so I'll have to say Coke. But like, I rarely drink soda, so I don't know if that really helps answer your question, but yeah, we're gonna go with that. Do you like college? Well, as most of you guys know, I'm assuming most of you guys know, I don't really know. I moved out to Utah. I'm living in Utah right now because I'm going to the University of Utah. But I really enjoy it right now. I have to say my first week kind of sucked, but it's gotten better. So at the moment, yes, I am really feeling exhausted. You think that like you have less time in class, so it'd be like, it's not as bad. I was like, blah, blah. I am extremely exhausted right now, and I don't know if it's just because of like me living in Utah, being like jet lag plus school plus me being like, it's been a lot, but I enjoy it, so take that as you may. What is my major? Okay, so I am a film and media arts student. As you guys probably know, I am obsessed with movies and film and all of that. So I've been enjoying my film classes. They're my favorite classes. So yeah. Best film of all time. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is such a hard question. You ask someone who's been like in love with film their entire life what their favorite is, it's very difficult. I don't know. I mean, I could say what a lot of prestigious people will say, but like, Citizen Kane is my favorite film, and I love Citizen Kane, don't get me wrong, Citizen Kane is a great movie. But I think I'm gonna go with a kind of silly answer because, you know, I am a kid on the inside. So I'm gonna say my favorite film is Finding Nemo. Because that's kind of the movie that I have been in love with since forever, and I've always loved that, and I don't think it's ever gonna change. I think I'm always gonna be in love with Finding Nemo. So yeah, we'll say that's my favorite film. If you could change your name, what name would it be? That's a hard one. That's a hard question. I think that I would probably go with something a lot easier to spell. If you guys know, my name looks a lot like Michella, Michella, Mikola, all of the pronunciations that you could possibly, like, it just, there's so many ways you could pronounce my name, but it's Michaela because it's the Italian spelling. I could get in a whole spiel about that. So I'd probably just change my name to Kayla. Just make it easier for people to understand that that's my name. But I like my name personally. So yeah, I'd probably just make it simpler for people to understand what my name is. California life. Okay, so as some of you guys probably know, I lived in California for 5 or 6 years. That's kind of where I had like the beginnings of my childhood, so I loved California. I loved every second I spent there. I had really, really awesome friends. that I can remember. Of course, when I was like 3, I can't really remember a lot in California, but I just remember going to the beach every day. We would go to Disneyland every weekend. Like, it was just awesome being there and just being like around so many different things and so many different people. But would I ever move back? Probably not. Just because it's so expensive to live there. My dad was pretty well off by the time we left California, but the thing is that we were still renting a house, because if we were to purchase said house, it would be like we'd have to like sell a child to purchase the house. So it's extremely expensive to live there, but I definitely really want to go back. And because I live in Utah, I might be able to go back, so look forward to that. I'm really hoping I get to do that soon. What is your favorite memory? I'm gonna have to be a little cheesy here and say probably when my first sibling was brought home. Not to say that I do not love any of my siblings any less. I love all of you guys. You're all amazing and I love you so much and I really miss you guys. But I'm gonna have to say when Kenzie was brought home, because it was like my first like day as like a big sister, and I remember it even though I was like 3. I do remember it, and I remember her like being on the plane and my mom carrying her, because my sister was, we moved to California 2 or 3 days after my sister was born. So I remember sitting with my grandma and my mom holding my sister and being like, oh my goodness, I'm a big sister, I can play with my little sister, and I love that so much. So I'm gonna have to say that's my favorite memory of all time, because I really love my family. How do you pronounce caramel? And I think that kind of answers your question. I have to say that when I worked at Scoop and Swirl, if you guys don't know, that's an ice cream place. I have a multitude of stories that I have to tell you guys about that place. But I have to say, when I was working there, I would always say whatever the person said to me. So if somebody said caramel, I'd be like, oh, you want caramel with this. But if somebody said caramel, I'd be like, oh, you want caramel with this. So I kind of flip back and forth, but personally I say caramel a lot more because that's kind of how it's spelt. Sorry if you guys hate me, but that's how I pronounce it, so yeah. Okay guys, so that's gonna be the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed what I had to say today. I had a lot of fun answering your guys' questions. It was kind of fun to see what you guys wanted to know about me and kind of talk about myself, if that's like okay to say. But just so you guys know, I'm going to be posting every Friday now. I said this on my Instagram because I put a poll of what day you guys wanted to see my videos. So definitely, if you want to be kind of more involved in like these videos, check out my Instagram, follow it, because that's how I get most of my input. But yeah, so I'm going to be posting every Friday now. And we'll see if that actually happens, because college is already starting to get a little difficult. But I think it'd be really fun, and it's kind of a way to keep editing under my fingers and to keep talking to you guys, and because I really have fun with it and I really enjoy it. So yeah, I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!